from 1983, the same year that brought you yours truly, and the same year that brought you the Chicken McNuggets from McDonald's. It is MVD Rewind Collections Joysticks, the movie that was delayed due to an audio issue, but things seem to be fine, and now this movie, this 80s cheesy comedy with a lot of TNA, is now here on glorious Blu-ray with a very retro-looking slipcase, which is limited only, by the way, to the first pressing of this. So when it's gone, and you never know when it's going to be gone. But here we have. I think this movie was released at one time by Scorpion Releasing. I know I had seen it before. I don't think I seen it then. I feel like I probably watched this on USA Up All Night. If it was on USA Up All Night, I seen it somewhere. Maybe I rented it. Hell, I don't remember. It's been a long life. But there's what it looks like when you take it out of the thing and you open it up. You've got this right here. You've got a double-sided poster. That right there is also the alternate cover. If you flip it around, that right there is the cover we've got on the main thing. So yeah, nice to see those little posters in here. MVD Rewind always did cool stuff like that. It's the first release of theirs I've gotten in a while to review, so very appreciative towards that. And for what this was, it was good enough. Let me show you. There's your special features if you want to freeze and watch some of them. So in a nutshell, the movie doesn't have the most plot in the world. You get some oddball characters. You get a lot of hot women. You get a girl who, particularly her father, is kind of like a rich tycoon type guy, and he doesn't like the arcade, and he thinks it's ruining the youth or poisoning their minds or what have you, and decides he's going to embark on a mission to shut it down. So ultimately, the plot is the main guy and his little, gimmicked out crew is going to go out of their way to try to stop this from happening. So that gives us our plot points along the way. There's plenty of TNA, plenty of boobs, plenty of booties, and a whole lot of like really raunchy juvenile style jokes. But the audience this is aimed for, that is exactly probably what you're expecting, and that's what you get. We got the fart jokes, we got the sex jokes, we got a whole lot of reasons to have women's boobs on the screen, which is something that I will never complain about. And if you're watching this and you're into women, I'm sure you would never complain about it either. This kind of seems to be in the same category as like hard bodies and stuff like that. Not like an A level, TNA cheesy, comedy flick, but more of a, that level. It's not on. It's not like Meatballs or anything like that. It stays in its lane. It knows what it's here to do, and it accomplishes that. So I definitely am not hating on it. I enjoyed it for what it was. I give it a nice little 3 out of 5. Would watch again. Definitely, maybe a party movie sometimes if you have a lot of friends over. You want to throw back a few old brewskis and watch a movie from back in the day, which my friends were born around the same time this movie came out. So guess that works out for us. But if you like these kind of movies, and it's almost like a trauma-esque movie, almost in some ways, like not that far over, but there's punks or stereotypes. So yeah, it definitely knows what it's doing. It knows what its audience is, and maybe teenage boys these days won't be as into like the stuff you see here, but I'm sure people that were teenagers or kids at the time when this came out will be at least nostalgic for it. So yeah, it's a 3 out of 5. It's fun. It's not groundbreaking. It looks good, sounds good, and you can own it right now from MVD Rewind. And yeah, let's get another edition of Tomboy out. Let's do that one next, shall we?